what you're thinking.
Listen, I love Haaland, but I'm addicted to pace. You know, I love players that can, like... Mbappe can get the ball, Ali.
By the way, Haaland's a flying machine.
Not compared to Mbappe.
I know that, but
Mbappe's sort of player.
quick.
Yeah, but Mbappe's sort of player that can get the ball and take 4 or 5 players on, absolutely mug you off, knock it past you. You seen last night his 2 goals. He can score any type of goal, and I think he's more exciting to watch Mbappe than Haaland.
You think Mbappe's more exciting?
Yeah. You don't think so?
No.
Some of the stuff Mbappe does.
Brilliant. Haaland's unbelievable. He's turned, at this moment in time, he's taking the centre forward position into a different stratosphere.
Yeah, he scored a lot of goals. Yeah, he's scoring a lot of goals in the 6-yard box as well. But Mbappe's doing all sorts, Ali. Like Benty says, he can go right, left, centre. He can drift off. He's having fun on the ball. He's entertaining to watch, Mbappe, and with that speed, he's unstoppable. Right. There's a reason why he's earning 10 million a week.
I get it. He's very, very quick
and skillful.
And skillful.
And can score.
And skillful, yes. But Haaland's got more to. He's got a bigger package, right?
If someone asked me that, I would have known you would say that because you were a goal scorer as well.
Joining us now is former Manchester City and England defender Danny Mills, who was watching for talkSPORT last night. Danny, a very good morning. The floor is yours.
Good morning, Danny.
Put a bit of sense into this man, will you?
I mean, if you want entertainment, go to the cinema. You know, it's all about scoring goals. Erling Haaland is sensational. Yeah. His numbers are absolutely ridiculous. Pace, by the way, he's 6'5". I think he doesn't look like he's particularly quick.
Yeah,
you watch him last night. Yeah. Some of his movement, some of his anticipation, his awareness is ridiculous. I tell you what, Gabby, this came up last night, and we had to check this because I didn't believe this last night in commentary. 20 appearances in the Champions League. Erling Haaland, 25 goals. At the same stage, Benzema, 12 goals, Lewandowski, 11, Messi, 8, Ronaldo, no goals. He's 25 goals ahead of Cristiano Ronaldo at this stage of his career, Danny, in the Champions League.
Danny, I watched it last night, and I said to the boys when I came in, I spoke to Gabby, and obviously the big debate was how many goals at the start of the season. Well, you know, a lot of people, myself included, fancied him to be top scorer. But I didn't think for a minute he would start the way he started. He looks as though he could get 25 from inside the 6-yard box.
I was talking about it last night, Ali. You know, you were a proper centre forward. Gabby was one of those in and out widest sort of players that, you know, turned up every now and then. Yeah, that's what.
Push him out wide.
Danny, you know the type when he's not scoring, he's a winger. He claims he's a winger.
One of those ones that you should just boot in the first minute and then they go missing for the rest of the game. You know. But what was fascinating, his movement, his awareness is unbelievable, and I kept on about it last night during the commentary. Most young players, when they want the ball, go towards the ball and they crowd that space. His movement is almost always away from the ball, getting on the shoulder of the defenders, getting in their blind spots, and then when it's on to make that movement, he bursts into that space, and that's exactly how he scored his first goal. Mm-hmm. He pulls away, and as the ball is played down the side by Foden for De Bruyne, he bursts into the box and he ends up with a simple tap-in. But he did it all game. And that's probably why he's not getting too many touches of the ball in those sort of areas. He's occupied by 2 or 3 defenders, but he's always pulling away. He's always looking to be on the shoulder. And
Isn't that what you want, though, Danny? You know, sometimes you want Harry Kane and he's getting in the space of midfielders, you know, dropping too deep.
But he's 22. Mm. To have that at that age, I've not seen a player with that natural ability and that instinct to do that since Wayne Rooney, you know, started playing in the Premier League. Those young players, yes, you can learn that. And both of you know as strikers, you can learn that and you can develop it. But to have that at such a young age, that timing, he was like Shearer last night, getting across the front post, getting across, you know, making those runs time and time again, like you would have done, Ali, making that run 10 times, getting the ball twice. Yeah. And then he was like Lineker, finding that 2 yards of space in the 6-yard box. His awareness to find space in those tight areas is ridiculous. And then he's 6'5", he's quick, he can use both feet, score all types of goals. And also, I think as Manchester City adapt to him, because he wants to run in behind, he stretches the game. Foden gets more space, De Bruyne gets more space. And also now, when they get the ball in wider areas, they're looking to cross the ball at times. So as they adapt to him and he adapts to them, I just think they're going to get even better.
Danny, tell me, mate, with Piercy on yesterday, a great crack with Stuart yesterday, and he said something that resonated with me. We're talking about Haaland, talking about Manchester City, and he said, obviously in forward areas fantastic, and obviously looking at the game last night, they were going forward exceptional, but he reckons he didn't say the problem, but he said he reckoned one of the reasons that they haven't actually won the Champions League yet is because defensively they will give up one or two chances. How did you think they did last night? I've got to say, it was a little bit disappointing, Sevilla, but how did they do defensively last night, City?
Yes, Sevilla they're not a great side. They've obviously lost a couple of their best players. Lopetegui not particularly happy with their transfer policy. They're struggling in La Liga. But there was a couple of chances that they conceded, but I think that's the way that Manchester City play. I think they back themselves to score a couple of goals pretty much every single game, and the way that they do play, they are a little bit open at times. Both fullbacks do bomb on. Rodri sits in front of the back too. They need that centre back pairing to be in there for the season, solid, no injuries, to give themselves a chance, and also to win the Champions League. You need a little bit of luck. You need a little bit of good fortune at some point. A decision needs to go your way. A wonder goal, not a mistake. Someone stepping on the ball or something like that. They have all the tools that they need. They just need that little bit of luck, that one more thing to get over the line and win it. But the way they are going forward, the amount of chances that they will create for Haaland, especially, is just ridiculous. I mean, I think even Gabby might have scored 10 goals a season.
Now, Danny, you're pushing it now. He's just claimed he's
not from your crosses,
Danny. He's just claimed he's
maybe 8. Gabby, what did you get? 75 career goals, Gabby, as a centre forward.
Not from your crosses, right? Danny.
Is that 70?
Out of play for a goal kick, your crosses, Millsy.
Ali got 75 in two seasons.
Yeah, but that was against Inverness, Caledonian Thistle, whatever they're called.
No. Listen, there's no need, Danny.
Yours in the Championship.
Danny, there's no need to ever go at me just because Danny's put you in your place, Gab.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.